Hi guys, Ramis here, and today I'm doing a build video. So this is a Moze build I've been working on for a really long time. This is a build where you have high damage in and out of Iron Bear. I've been working this build ever since Iron Bear got buffed. Farming the weapons has taken the most amount of time, but recently with the guaranteed drops event, I have got my farming done. So this is my build, Boom Squad Moze. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're first going to start with the skill tree. I want to get points into every single tree, blue, green, and red. So we're going to put as minimal points as we can into each tree. First we're going to start with blue tree. We're going to put 26 points in, 25 to get the short fuse, and 1 to 4 short fuse. First, we want Iron Bear cooldown. So we're going to put 5 points in Grizzled, of course. We're going to put 3 points into Deadlines to make Iron Bear much more efficient. And we're going to put 5 points into Stainless Steel Bear to make Iron Bear even better. We're going to put 5 points into Torcorp's Promotion to make our Splash and Iron Bear Splash a lot better. 1 point Auto Bear to make for if it went for when we jump out Iron Bear can kill some more enemies, and for when we use the Rocketeer for AFK Iron Bear. 5 points in Vampire for a really high healing. Then you have 1 floater point, which you can put anywhere on a tree. You can put in any of these, but I'm gonna put in to pull the Holy Pin so that when we get redistribution later, it can proc that. It may only be 10% chance, but that's still good with the grenade we have. Now 1 point of short fuse. Now I have 32 points left. I like to go to green tree then. Put 5 points of Cloud of Lead because that's really good. More ammo. 3 points of the Ember so make incendiary damage and normal damage better. 1 point of redistribution for ammo regen. Then 1 point of Dark Bear to fill in a spot, and because then we can say an Iron Bear, and you'll see why that's good later. Okay, and also increase Iron Bear's damage by 50%. Then 5 points Scorching RPMs. Now you can take 1 point out of this and put it into here instead, if you like, for a lifesteal, and you can sprint and shoot at the same time. But I don't really like that. I don't really think it's good because it's only when you're sprinting. But right, well now final point, we're gonna put a Specialist Bear to make Iron Bear even better. Because if you don't know how Specialist Bear works, alright, it doesn't have to be the augment can be different. Only the base. So I could put minigun and minigun, then put General Winter on one and Exploding Bullets on the other. It will still count as the same because the base weapon is still minigun. So that's pretty cool. Then move on to Red Tree. We're gonna put 1 point Security Bear. That will make the Iron Bear is much more defensive. 5 points Armored Infantry for more shield to making our gun damage better and damage reduction. 3 points in a Thin Red Line to make our shield even better. Then you can put now these 5 point now you can put 1 point into Drowning in Brass or Valor of Ingenuity. I'm gonna put my 1 point to Drowning in Brass. Then we get 1 point from here, Experimental Munitions. Whenever score a critical hit, they deal bullets incendiary damage. Now I don't really like this. I don't really need this because whenever I hop on Iron Bear, I'm gonna use Iron Bear for a long time, so it doesn't really matter because my shields are gonna be recharging anyways while I'm in Iron Bear. So now we need to move on tree 4 more points. So you can put the points in any of these two. I don't really like Selfless Vengeance because I don't think it's that good, but so I'm putting 2 points here, and then the remaining 2 into Valor of Ingenuity. Now we're gonna put 1 point in Desperate Measure. Sadly, it may only be 1 point, but if we get another level cap increase, put 2 points into this, and then you can put the other 1 point into, I'd say, whatever you put in this tree. As for the augments on Iron Bear, you can either use both Vanquisher Pod. That's a good one. But I prefer to use Railgun, Capacitive Armature on one, and Corrosive Sabot rounds on the other. This is my favorite. It's not that much field drain, and it can kill lots of enemies. So this is my favorite. This is the one I like to use. So for all of our gear, we're going to look for the Ured Anoint. 150% health and deal 150% bonus radiation damage. Because we are using a Deathless, which will make it that our damage, we will always have this 150% bonus radiation damage. This is really good, and you get a lot of damage. Of course, if you don't have the Anoint, you can still do damage, but only a little bit though. So Urad makes this build actually do damage, and that damage it does is really high. Alright, so we're gonna start with the bottom 4 first. We're using the Old God Shield. You can use any tanky shield. You just want to look for the Anoint after exiting Iron Bear. Kills increase Iron Bear's cooldown rate by 30%. For your more Iron Bear cooldown, you can use the Old God, you can use the Stopgap, you can use the Front Loader. If you're gonna use Front Loader, I recommend rolling the one I have, where it rolls double capacity. on the remaining 2 slots, so that you have plus 50% maximum capacity, so you have lots and lots of shield. But I use the old god because I like the plus 10% cryo damage, plus 25% elemental damage resistance, and mine also has the 13% cryo resistance. So this is what I like mine, and because I also have the booster drops. First off, we have the bloodletter. Now this is for basic mobbing. Not basic. This is what I use. This is what I use for all the time, even for bossing and stuff. This is the one you want to use all the time. You want to get +3 on desperate measures. Then the other 2, you can either get both on Finland line, but I don't recommend getting both on Phalanx Doctrine. Well, you can if you want, but I don't see much of a point in that. Phalanx Doctrine is really good though, because I have seen my shield go up from 80,000, which is what normally is, and with this up to 100,000. So I say that is really good. You're gonna want to get at least 1 point in Phalanx Doctrine is good. Of course, you want to roll splash damage, and the typical stuff you'd have for a Moze build. Then with the Rocketeer, this is for if you want to go AFK Iron Bear. With AFK Iron Bear, if you didn't know, you can if you have an Unforgiven, the crit damage and I believe the Anoint as well will apply to Iron Bear if you're sitting in Dhaka Bear turret. I'm pretty sure the crit damage, I believe it applies. The annoyance, I'm not sure which annoyance apply. I think Urad does. I'm not sure about 390. I think it does because my Dhaka Bear turret has been one-shotting badass enemies. And for the, you want to of course roll, but I don't think you really need to roll anything. Try to get action skill damage maybe. I'm not sure. You want to get +5 on Torcross promotion though, because that will boost up Iron Bear's damage. Bear Trooper, this is for if you ever only want to use Iron Bear. Like this is good for takedowns because Iron Bear's tanky and can do high damage, so this is really good for takedowns and stuff. You want to get action skill damage, and the rest I am not sure. Maybe splash, I don't know. Of course you want to roll on it. I mean this is preference, as I say you want to roll +5 on Stainless Steel Bear, not on Grizzle, because Grizzle will reduce cooldown, but this will make Iron Bear do more damage, more fuel, and more armor. And the final one, Minesweeper. This is, people say the best class for Moze or something. Some up there. But to me, this never works. It doesn't do much damage for me, so I think it is pointless. And I have it on me just in case I ever try it, and it does work. I just have it on me. I don't know what rolls, of course, Splash is always nice, but I recommend getting +5 on Progress Promotion. On Torcross promotion to increase the splash damage. 500 Skag is also nice, so I mean they're up to you. It's up to you, honestly. As for the grenade, we use the Floating Manning Tracker with the on grenade thrown anoint. This goes very well with Vampire because it'll heal us a lot, and this is also, and anoint makes our gun damage better makes all our damage better for 6 seconds, which is really nice because we don't want to be constantly chucking grenades by the way, because I don't really chuck them a lot. I only chuck them when I need healing, and we still have high damage. Now we have the Deathless. You want to look for Atom Bomb because of the Urad Anoint, you can pretty much kill 1 enemy and it can kill 3 enemies instead. So this is really good. The Atom Bomb Deathless, I love it. It's really good fun. You want to roll mag size, of course, if you can. Then the rest, I say splash, and again, typical stuff, gun damage, action skill damage, you know what I mean. Move on to guns. So these are I'd say the best guns for this build. Plague Bearer, you want to, for every gun you want to try to get all the elements. I couldn't, because I didn't have the time to farm, and I wasn't bothered, and I want to get this build out really fast to you guys. So you want to get all the elements if you can, and you want to get the Urad Anoint, of course. Plague Bearer, this is really good for big groups of enemies. You can either shoot it at them or shoot into the sky away from them so that the projectiles come out and hit them. This is like a Scourge, but a lot better. Sandhawk, of course, with Urad Anoint, you want to try to get semi-auto if you can. If you can't, it's fine. This is really good. This is one of the highest damage weapons in the build. I think it's somewhere up. It might even be just as much damage as the Plague Bearer on hit. Flipper, this is really good. This is from DLC free though, so we will go into alternatives. Light Show, this is also from DLC free. This is pretty much a pocket Monarch, so you can use a Monarch as what's it called again, as an alternative. We have the Harold. This is a fine gun. With the Anoint it has, it's still not doing that much damage. Of course, you want to try to use from the sweet spot where you can get all projectiles to split out and actually hit the enemy. So try to get your run. If you have your whiff on you, then try it out and please let me know how it is in the comments. And I'd really love to get to and then maybe if I get one, I can show it off as well. Moonfire. Now this gun is best only used for basic mobbing. Please do keep this in mind. Only use this for basic mobbing. Of course, you do want to look for the Uradanoid, because the Uradanoid will make this gun a lot better. You can hit a crit and it can one-shot basic mob. That's really cool. Now the Kibsworth. This is a good alternative for the flipper. It might even be better than the flipper actually in some cases. I only have 390, but this thing still shreds. If you have a Uradon one on you, then do try it out. It's really good. Chaosan, this is also really good. You can get this from Mayhem 6 plus Tront. It's really good. I honestly recommend trying it out. The Wester gun. This can also be used as an alternative for the Kibsworth and the flipper, but it's nowhere near the high damage that this does. It can only really do damage against basic mobs, while these can probably shred bosses. This is a Chirps and Splash flipper, which I use for bossing, and then I use for farming as well, because I'm only killing an enemy once there. This is a Monarch, but of course you want to get all the elements for every gun. This is really good. It pumps out lots of damage really fast. I'd say you want to look for ×4, but it comes into preference. To me, ×4 is better because it doesn't shoot ammo as fast. I think to me it's more efficient. Boomsicle. This is really good as well. You wanna, of course, if you have matching element, it'll do even more damage, and it can actually it pumps out serious damage. If you have one lying around, please try it out. OP2. Now this is a gun which I'm mixed about. I honestly consider not putting it in the build because it's not the fact that it's 57. Like even if it's 57, it's still pumping out really high damage. It's that the shock explosion can down you because of torque cross promotion, because the splash damage radius chance. You might be thinking it's only 50% chance. Yeah, but that's still a lot. That's a lot. That's a high chance. So you do really want to think about using the OPQ. So if you want to use it from a range. That's all I have to say. As for artifacts, I have a Snowdrift on me. You want to keep a Snowdrift on you because I'm not using Snowdrift Deathless, so you can keep a Snowdrift on you if you want. I just have this on me, and then Cutburst Launchpad because Sandhawk shreds for ammo, and so does Monarch. So if you're just doing like Guardian Takedown, where it might take you a lot of ammo, like me, because I missed all my shots, you want to use a Cutburst Launchpad. Alright, so I'm here on Aphenis, and my modifiers, of course, these are my modifiers. Yep, there you go. Alright, let's head straight in. Check a grenade out, and he's dead. Try you. Yep, he's dead too. Dead. Other guy. My aim. Sorry, there you are. Dead, and I kill myself. Let's try out the flipper. This is a really fun gun to use. Check out grenade. There we go. Shredding. If I could aim. Cryo, of course, works a lot better on Cryo and Crucible work better on the body systems, and they're fine on flesh as well. So I mean, it's a good Cryo if you have it. There you go. He's dead. Let's try a different gun. Let's try the Plague Bearer. Check these out. Then let's throw out a Plague Bearer and watch it. There's not many enemies here, so I mean I can't really show it off that good. It's a guy here, he's hiding behind a wall, so let's just hit him with a direct hit there. And there you go. He seems to be dead. The light show is also really good. This light show is my favorite gun in the game, so of course it's gonna melt. Honestly, where the hell? Dog dead. Like I said, the Moonfire is a really good choice. The amp shot will actually melt enemies. If I could hit a shot on an actual enemy. Oop, Groundbreaker there. Yeah, so about Guardian rank, honestly, Guardian rank I will have a play in this, but as if you play this game, you probably have a good enough Guardian rank like me. I can't hit a headshot today. I don't know what's up with me. I will have showed a clip though would have me shooting a headshot. Yes. This is the Kibsworth, which as you can see melted him, dead. The Kibsworth, like I said, is a good alternative. Of course, this is the 390 though, so I mean, if you had Urad, this will actually be shredding. What the hell happened there? Does this do self damage? It does self damage. Alright, yeah. Keep in mind, some of these guns will do self damage. The projectile ones do self damage. The Wester gun, like I was saying about the Wester gun, this gun is not really the best gun in the game, you know. This damage is not that good, as if you can see. As you can see, my goodness, I can't see anything. Yeah, as you can see, the damage is not the best. It will occasionally do spit out some really good damage though. That's what the Monarch here. The Monarch absolutely shreds. Of course, you can't see. The thing is, remember, this is Moze. You shouldn't be able to see stuff, you know. Boom, 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 boom. Can I? Yes, this is cryo, by the way. Cryo on cryo, and it's shredding. Flame for heavy. Let's see how it does on you. I can't see. Oh, aggressive heavyweight. You walked in. You're gonna die now. My goodness, I can't see anything. Yeah, as you can see, you have to reload a lot because of the ammo consumption of the ×8 variant. Moze is currently like a glass cannon right now, as we don't actually have health gates, so we can get one-shotted by enemies, and that's really annoying. We just hit 6 mil. Interesting. I saw a really big enemy. Show my favorite gun on him. Yep. I didn't expect to be that fast. It's not that fast. But let's over to a boss. Alright, so I'm back here with Tron, this time using my ASC flipper, because he actually resists cryo and fire, which is a tool. I have my other one. Check that out. Because I want to do damage myself, I'm actually gonna unequip any good items from Iron Bear so that I can hop in Iron Bear, and Iron Bear won't actually kill him instead, because Iron Bear tends to do that. As you can see, we demolish him. Yeah, that's it. Let's get some more damage real quick. There we go, and he's dead. Yeah, so that was really easy. I think I'm gonna head over to a different boss, and I'll head over to a different boss, and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we're here at the Ruiner, and let's hop in and let's do some damage. Alright, so let's try this out. We're gonna go in semi-auto because it's much more accurate shots. Oh, and what he's doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. You want to spray, and of course if you're aim... What the hell did I know? Alright, now let's show off Iron Bear. What the hell are you doing? Right, shoot that there. Of course this guy cannot keep off the damage that Iron Bear does. There we go, that's that crystal down. Shoot that there. That's that crystal down. Shoot that there. That's that crystal down. Yeah. Iron Bear is pretty insane, if you did not know. Right, and he's dead. Yeah, so that's pretty much all there is to this build. I mean, it's honestly really simple. This build is really fun to play, and it can absolutely shred enemies. Alright, so that's all I have for today. If you're gonna try out the build, if you try out the build and you enjoy it, or if you enjoy this video, a like would be really appreciated, and subscribing would be really appreciated. It'd be awesome if you did that. And yeah, I'm working on 3 other builds, and hopefully I can get those out soon. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.